One chilly winter evening, my grandson comes to sit beside me. The fire crackles in the hearth, and shadows dance on the walls. Me settle into my favorite armchair, I said. When I was about your age, around 8 years old, I lived in a small, secluded town surrounded by dense forests. Our home was an old, creaky house right on the edge of those woods. People in town often talked about the forest being haunted by restless spirits, but I never really believed those stories. One chilly autumn evening, just as the sun was setting, I was playing outside. I noticed a strange low mist creeping out from the forest, something I'd never seen before. Feeling adventurous, I decided to follow it. The mist led me deep into the woods, farther than I'd ever gone. In a small clearing, I found an old, decrepit cabin. It looked abandoned, with shattered windows and a door hanging off its hinges. Curiosity got the better of me, and I decided to explore inside. As soon as I stepped into the cabin, the air turned icy cold. The interior was dark, filled with broken furniture and cobwebs. Then I heard faint whispering. I couldn't make out the words, but it sent shivers down my spine. I pressed on, drawn to the source of the whispers. In the corner of the room, I found a dusty old mirror. It seemed out of place in the decrepit cabin. As I approached, I saw my reflection, but something was off. My reflection moved independently, its eyes wide with fear, its mouth forming silent words. It pointed behind me. Terrified, I spun around to see a shadowy figure standing in the doorway. It had hollow eyes and a face twisted in anguish. I was paralyzed with fear as it slowly advanced toward me, the whispers growing louder and more urgent. Just as the shadow reached out to touch me, I bolted out of the cabin, running as fast as I could. I didn't stop until I burst through the door of our house, breathless and trembling. My parents tried to calm me down, saying I had an overactive imagination, but I knew what I saw. That night, as I lay in bed, I heard the whispers again, closer this time, coming from the mirror in my room. The shadowy figure's face appeared in the glass, its hollow eyes locking onto mine. I tried to scream, but no sound came out. From that night on, the whispers never left me. I could hear them in the stillness of our home, see the shadow lurking in the corners of my vision. The figure from the forest cabin had followed me, and it never left.
Grandpa, is it still with you?
I don't know. But sometimes when it's very quiet, I still hear the whispers.